Hey, welcome back. Learn Bible Podcast, episode 3. Matt's here, Connor's here, I'm here.
And who are you?
My name's Richard Handel.
Who are you?
How's it going, bros? My name is Coffee Rye. What the fuck was that?
You know what that is, right?
I know exactly what that is, and fucking hell.
I'm sorry, we're on YouTube, we gotta make it big one way.
Coffee Rye! Okay. Now we've lost our one audio listener.
Professional.
Fine, to leave, do it again.
Can't print, kill the pig.
The pig?
Simpsons movie.
Oh, yeah.
You can't kill him if he's wearing people clothes.
Spider pig. Spider pig. Does whatever a spider pig does.
Can
he swim from a web? No, he can't, 'cause he's a pig. Look out! Here comes Spider Pig.
It's just like we rehearsed.
When was that film again? Like 2010?
2007?
2000? It was even
no,
earlier.
It's old as fuck. It makes us feel old, yeah. No,
Yeah.
When did The Simpsons start? Was it the 80s?
I don't know. It's like what, series 29?
2 days ago?
29?
22 days ago.
How many seasons have there been?
29, I think.
To the Google.
I think it's coming up to the 30th season.
Wow. I'm surprised that cast is like mainly still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After 30.
Every
20 odd
celebrity,
years.
every celebrity proper dropping dead. You don't hear about Simpsons. They're all still dropping.
Because it's like 3 voice actors. When one of them croaks, it has to cancel.
I love The Simpsons.
Getting on.
Yeah.
Getting on a bit now.
Now that we've had that conversation, like they're gonna. One of them's gonna drop dead like now.
29 seasons.
Hey, I was right.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
630 million episodes.
How long would that take you to watch?
A long fucking time.
Yeah.
4 days.
What is it? 24 episodes a season on average.
Roughly,
30 minutes. Well, 20 something odd minutes. Take away ads. 22 minutes
like
per
20,
episode.
17.56 minutes.
Basically, it'll take you a lifetime.
It'll take you another 30 seasons.
You could watch Game of Thrones quicker than that.
So yeah, it's like if you watch 2 episodes a week from now, by the time the next season is, you will be caught up on Game of Thrones.
6 voice actors, not 3.
Oh, I am so
6.
sorry.
They have the budget for an extra 3 voices.
Okay, when one of them croaks, my point still stands.
Probably. Yeah.
At what point is it just like one man doing all the voices himself and having a mental breakdown?
I think that probably happened about, what, 20 seasons ago?
Yeah.
But did they have bigger breakdowns than you at work, Matt?
No, probably not. They probably still enjoy what they're doing as much as they hate it sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap in for another amazing story of Matt hates his job.
Matt hates his job because he works hours that don't make sense anymore. Oh, you're on night shift, now you're on morning, then you're on afternoon. Ah, look at it, love, you're back on nights. Oh, look, you're working 12 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours. Like, fuck my sucking dick.
I feel like that was built up. Did it feel good to get that out?
Yeah, a little bit.
What time are you working tonight?
12.
Fuck that.
In precisely 4 hours, I got to be at work again.
It's 5 minutes past 8. When did you wake up? Like 11 this morning?
Yeah, just before 11 or something.
So you're going to have been up for over 24 hours by the time you finish.
By the time I get home, I'll be up for about 26 hours.
Jesus Christ. The things you do for the stuff you love that's not where you work.
Yeah, I love money. I don't love actually.
I'm saying like the fact that you're awake and doing this now. That's.
Oh yeah, this I do like.
Yeah,
this I like.
Well, yeah, good. Yeah.
This I like. Otherwise I wouldn't do
Otherwise,
it.
Connor was about to fire you.
You can't fire me.
What I was going to say.
You can't win that. You strike me down to become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
But this ain't a job.
Like
This ain't a show where Matt complains about his job. That's a story for another time and a
That's
video.
Another YouTube video in the description below.
That's a video for another
Quick,
time.
Matt, we'll make a video and put it in the description below.
I mean, I actually would make a video if you allow me.
It was your thing too.
Yay!
I'm not just the one in
Video
charge.
coming soon where I complain about my shitty job. Let's go, boys.
The audience.
Suicide Squad 2, didn't he?
Yeah, almost like everybody at
I'm not gonna
DC.
tell you. I'm just gonna hurt you.
Really bad.
You wanna know how I got these tattoos?
Not really, Jared. Not really.
Oh, smoking. That is Jim Carrey. Isn't it? That's just I'm cross-splicing characters.
Smoking.
It's so you.
It's
And yet
the
so
whole head
you.
shake that he does when he like said it. Smoking. Just starts shaking his head.
Whatever happened to Jim Carrey?
Oh, fuck knows.
He made his millions and fucked off.
Yeah, like any normal person would.
And then he all went mental, and then he hated Kick-Ass, and then like
Oh yeah, you need like now some like preacher or some Buddhist.
he's in Preacher.
He's a religious man.
No, yeah, like I
His
swear.
name is Reverend Jimothy Carey.
Like I don't know how long it. I hope I'm thinking of Jim Carrey, but like
You're thinking of Jimmy Savile.
Jim Carrey.
I'm not thinking of Jimmy Savile.
As you do most nights.
God damn.
Matt will fix it for you.
No, Matt won't.
No, but seriously, that horrible man.
No, yeah, disgusting human being.
Let's just like
Jimmy Savile,
cut
not
the
Jim
shit,
Carrey.
Jim Carrey, lovely man.
No, but like I swear I
As far
saw.
as we know, we don't know him personally.
But I swear, like I saw a video of him like a couple months back now.
Or Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Jim Carrey. Let's make this clear. And like he had gone on like some Buddhist tour, and he'd like become almost like a monk now at some point.
Wow.
I think that was
Is it
Jim
for a movie,
Carrey.
or is it just like,
Or
first
it was either
life?
Jim Carrey or Shia LaBeouf. They sort of seem the
They're
same
so
to me.
similar.
They
They look exactly the same.
no, not looks, but
Both
they
of them were in rubbish sequels.
they both act the
Batman
same. I'm
Forever,
sorry.
Indiana Jones.
I'm sorry, but they near enough are the same. Okay.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Do it. Why have they
Um,
not got him to like advertise for Nike? When that was at the height of its power as a meme, like, why didn't they just fucking make Shia LaBeouf the face of Nike?
Because they're idiots.
That would have been amazing.
Most people are idiots. That's just
Because nobody on Nike team has any creativity.
Oh yeah, you went through this when you talked about how much you hate the new Tottenham kit.
Yeah, like no, I'm not being funny, but Nike.
Matt moans about football, part 2.
No, just Nike as a brand. Like there probably is some very, very creative people there. Just some of the people that they trust to do certain things are not creative. Look at every single football kit; it's the bloody same.
True.
Like who's ever in charge of the football kit department needs a bloody slap in the face. I'm sorry.
Mate, more in the face. Like, more in the face.
They probably get slapped in the face quite a lot.
Slap in the
Well,
eye.
but that's what I'm saying, not just the face.
Yeah, not just the face.
Not just the face.
Like, every kit's the same. Barcelona new kit? Oh no, don't worry, that's Tottenham's training kit. Arsenal kit? No, that's Chelsea, Spurs, Barcelona.
Portugal, France.
Every single kit in the world, it's all the same, just different colours, a different logo slapped on it.
Yeah.
I want to know how much Nike creative team gets paid, because I want to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I probably won't be a part of it now for saying that. Trailers, let's just move
Are
on.
you trying to move on and actually stay on?
Yes.
Okay.
You
So-
guys keep making me bring up other topics.
It's a podcast.
Not me, him. It's all him.
Yeah, just blame George. Blame George.
It's all him.
I would have got away with it too if one of you meddling kids. So,
Alright, Scooby Doo.
ready? No! Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Shut up.
Anyway, so more trailers that come out after the last episode. I know that someone has a particular beef with Shazam. Can you guess who it is?
Oh, I do wonder.
I wonder indeed.
Speak your voice.
It is I.
Me, I hate it. I don't know what I'd like.
What do you hate about the Shazam?
Just
trailer?
everything. Just everything. Just everything. I wasn't impressed. He looks like a piss take. The actor looks like a parody.
You're right now.
It
Everything.
literally looks like a parody. I don't know.
Everything!
Everything is
literally.
shitty.
Everything is shitty when you're part of the team.
Everything is shitty
when
you're part
When you
of
work.
DC.
Yeah, damn it, you beat me to it. I was gonna say when you work for DC. Damn it.
Look at it, we're bottoming out.
Especially the DCEU. There you go.
The only problem I have with this trailer is that it almost like they've got the font from the Suicide Squad movie, and it's like we're gonna have fun again.
That didn't work out well last time, did
Yeah.
it?
Oh, I'm not gonna disappoint you. I'm just gonna make you hate DC.
I'm
Really,
gonna fuck you
really.
up.
I
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
wrong franchise.
Yeah, wrong company.
Well, we were all just doing voices, so I thought. I like the Shazam trailer. It looks fun. It looks,
Oh, yeah,
not like a DC movie.
No,
So it looks good.
That's the only positive, yeah.
no, it looks good in comparison to what DC normally put out, and that is,
Shite.
I mean, it's
Well,
not
not even
it's not
Justice
exactly a compliment. You're better than a pile of shit. Like, well done.
Well, if someone said you were better than a pile of shit, you think, oh, thanks.
I'd think, but what?
Mom, leave me alone. Get out of my room.
Come out of my room.
No, we're not even Justice League. You thought that was shit.
I didn't watch Justice League.
No,
What?
I gotta say, I watched about 10 minutes and thought, nah, I'm not stomaching the rest of this film. Just,
I've seen about half of Wonder Woman.
I
What?
watched all of Wonder Woman, but
Wonder
But you still thought it was shit.
no, I didn't think it was shit.
It was
I think
good.
it was
nothing.
subpar.
Well, I saw it was good. It was
Yeah.
nothing to show at home about, was it?
Like it was a subpar
Like a
average
fan of.
film.
You silly fuckers.
Oh, it's so hot today,
Yeah,
though.
but it-
But it
fucking
rains.
hang on.
Yeah, but we're gonna have ambient noise again, and that just leaves more editing for you to do.
No, it's fine. I just.
He's a worker. He already does 15 hours.
Okay, it's back on.
He already does 15 hours.
I would leave it like that. No, I don't care.
It's all right. You have a pop filter now. We're almost professional.
Yeah, it's almost.
3 videos in, we're almost there.
But no, like
And that's when we cancelled the show.
Wonder Woman was subpar. There was nothing good about it other than the fact of, oh,
Gal
look,
Gadot kicks some ass.
it's a woman
Yeah.
filming it, and it's
Yeah.
a woman director. That,
Sexist, yeah.
yeah, like
You're the kind of person that hates Jodie Whittaker.
no, all right, I support all that. I get behind it, but it doesn't make your film good.
No,
No, true.
does it?
it was
true,
well
true,
overdue, but like it was all right. I liked it. I didn't hate it.
There was nothing wrong with it, by all means.
You said the ending was quite bad.
Oh yeah, the ending was
I can't remember the ending, really.
big
I-
fight with CGI old man.
Wasn't it David Lewis that was in that? Lewis or whatever. Lupin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yes, Professor Lupin.
Professor
Yeah.
Archer.
Defense against the dark arts.
Oh look, I'm also
We're joined this with my Dumbledore.
I'm also Ares, God of War, don't you know?
Yeah,
the
but the wrong
game.
Yeah, exactly, the wrong Ares, yeah.
Yeah.
Aha. Kratos.
Copyright.
Have you seen that that poster of Jason Momoa as Kratos?
Yes.
What?
That's a film I
Yeah.
can get behind.
That's a thing?
That is.
Is
a
that a
thing.
fan edit or is that real?
No, I think it was a fan edit, but he did turn around and was like, "Well, if
He was
they
like,
wa-
hell yeah!
they were like, if they want to make a film, like, I am here."
As much fun as Jason Momoa is, like that whole Game of Thrones panel. Yeah. When he said about raping women, that's not on, Jason. I know you listen to this every week, so
Avid listener.
shame on you. I'm joking.
Shout out. Jason
Shout out to
Momoa.
Momoa.
But Mamawa, I'm
To
here
Mama,
if you
Mama,
need
Mama.
your
Momoa sounds like a sequel to Moana.
thingy tick.
You need whose tits?
What?
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 Did you ask for fucking Amelia Clark again?
No,
That was your prime opportunity.
no. I'll take Jason
Will-
Momoa any day.
Will you see Shazam?
I probably
We kind of
see
have
it.
to now that we do this shit.
No, I probably
A
I
little
probably have to because it
It's-
seems more passable than anything that DC's put out since Wonder Woman.
Yeah. And plus, you'll have to talk about it. So,
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it about another
are you
10
gonna
minutes.
angrily see it?
Under pressure, yeah, I'll have to see it. No.
Don't worry, we'll fill you with alcohol. We don't endorse that, but we'll fill you with alcohol.
Only if you're over the age of 18. And have a
Then go
responsible
nuts.
adult with you.
Well, fucking 20, I'm good.
Then go wild like American Pie films, because life's like an American Pie film.
This one time, if band can. Anyway, next trailer. Aquaman.
Yeah.
DC not doing bad. Not doing
For
bad.
once.
For once, I mean, it's taken them fucking how many films in the DCU? 4, 5?
Yeah,
A
something
lot.
round about that. Round about
1,
that.
2, 3,
lot.
5.
What, so, Man of Steel, Man of Shit.
Batman,
Man of
versus Superman: Dawn of Jaundice.
Dawn of I don't give a fuckness.
Suicide Squad.
The depressing movie.
Wonder Woman. So yeah, took them long enough.
Yeah.
They might do the Marvel thing of like make lesser known characters sort of like
Established.
more like accessible because like Iron Man was a second tier person. And look at Robert Downey Jr. now. He was like as a character, he
Iron
wasn't
Man
big.
was second too.
Like, well, because he wasn't big in the comics, was he? Before the film started.
No, Iron Man was like a 4th tier character, like you know,
Like, he
one
was
of
there-
those like
like, he was
D-list
Captain America.
celebrities,
Like,
like
he was
someone
like
off
he was
Love
there in the
Island.
Avengers, but he wasn't popular because the popular Marvel ones are obviously Fantastic Four, X-Men, Spider-Man, and
Hulk.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the main ones you go to. So with
But now it's kind of
but
changed.
now Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
is God.
Now it's like Iron Man, Cap, and
Yeah.
Black Panther, and Guardians. Even like
The only one
it's
Who would have
changed
thought
so
that we'd
much.
have 2 Guardians films?
We'd have thought we would have got the 3rd, even though James Gunn got the sack.
Oh, segue to later. That's later.
That's a weird
Shots
segue.
But to be fair, that was bullshit, and he didn't deserve it. But carrying on. I feel like Aquaman. I don't know. Is it trying to be fun? It just seems like Underwater Black Panther.
A little bit, yeah.
Trial by combat, Kingdom.
I'll take
It
it.
must be. Yeah, but
Me, King.
Look, they can rip a Black
You
Panther all they
bitch.
want, but if DC actually make a decent film, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
If they can actually produce something somewhat subpar,
it
I'll
does
allow
look
it.
action packed because I think James Wan's directed it, isn't he?
I think so.
Fast and Furious Man.
Oh, right.
So at the very least, it'll be
Vin Diesel's going to be in
entertaining.
it.
Yeah, Vin Diesel's going to
Oh,
be
nice.
in it. He's going to drop down his Groot.
family. Family.
I am Groot. He's just going to drop
Oh,
down and be
Groot.
like, "This is the greatest crossover in the world: Aquaman and Groot."
God, yeah.
Groot Man.
You
Ah!
wanted these franchises mixed? Well, when Disney buy us out, that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, when will Disney buy DC? That's the question.
Next week.
I don't know. It'll probably be
As soon as
coming
they
at some
finish
point
Fox.
soon.
But then, because didn't they do a crossover like JLA versus Avengers crossover comic? That would
There
be
was
fucking.
It was
Well,
made.
might make DC good.
It was some sort of other company. It wasn't made by Marvel and DC. It was one of their other lines, one of their other sub-tier.
It was Macy.
I'm
Mr.
Meeseeks, look at me.
Oh, he's trying. You keep your shoulders square, Jerry.
We gotta get
oh,
2 strokes
oh,
off your
jeez.
game, Jerry.
Oh shit, Morty. Mr. Meeseeks is back.
Oh,
We'll touch the Meeseeks box.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. I watched 10 minutes of the first episode. I couldn't get into it.
You couldn't get into Rick and Morty.
No,
How
fight
dare
me.
you?
Because he's
Fight me.
not an intellectual.
This is why.
Me, not
this is-
intellectual.
This is why we don't pay you. Also, because
Wait, you get paid?
Yeah, what fucking currency are you on, bitch?
Pesos.
Okay.
I nearly said queso. I pay myself in cheese.
Cheese.
Now I pay myself in
Aquaman.
Don't
Cheerios.
forget the crackers.
Cracking tongues, Gromit. Cheese. Love the bit of Wednesday.
Cheese.
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 Gromit.
Did any of you watch the Godzilla trailer?
What you mean, Godzilla?
Godzilla, King of Monsters.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Did you watch the Godzilla trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, is that Millie Bobby Brown's in it?
Because Millie Bobby Brown is now in everything. Because we've
Yeah.
got to make it relatable to the young people.
Oh, but she's good. I've assumed you watched Stranger Things. You must have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it all.
Spoilers, Hopper
Fight me.
You fight you. Yeah.
I watched it. Funny enough, as part of my uni course.
Oh, okay.
Like it was a TV and film unit, and it was like, oh, how Netflix is blah blah blah, how streaming services are taking over more mainstream.
They're taking
media.
over the earth.
Everything.
Come along, Ace.
because it's just so much more accessible and so
But yeah,
much
like
more
2020,
demandable.
I think it was something I read by 2020. Like
Will all be
90% of it will be. Jesus, depressing turn quick.
I thought I was the
90%.
one who hated life at the moment.
I don't hate it, I'm just
Oh, yeah.
realistic.
Alright.
The planet's on fire.
Well, no, 90% of Netflix will be original shows and content.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what they always set out to do, wasn't it? They always wanted
Yeah.
it to be mainly their own stuff, which is
I'm
I
not
get it
surprised.
because some of the stuff they make is good,
Well, no, it's amazing.
but I don't get how they can commission so many shows, make a season of it, be really expensive, and then just cancel it. Like, where's the money they're making back from that? Because they're surely not making
Everybody's
enough.
signing up to watch different things.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
proven that like financially they're not making enough to warrant doing that. They've cancelled so many shows, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
I feel like
All-
sometimes
all-
you
all
need to.
you
I feel like
need is-
sometimes you need to license like some stuff, either out or in, to give for them to make a bit more. So
Well, that's why they have every other single show on there that they're buying up.
yeah, but obviously
But that's
like,
why they
like Connor
rotate.
said, to be gradually released, like reduced. Because
Tune in for our special episode, the Netflix debate.
next
No.
week.
How to run Netflix.
If I'm am I here next week?
No,
think
you
so.
tell me. You tell me.
I think we've got 2 episodes before I'm on holiday.
Godzilla.
Oh, that's a nice breeze. That's a nice breeze.
Godzilla's a Godzilla film.
Godzilla. Did you see the 2014 one?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't like that one. Did you watch Shin Godzilla though?
No.
Oh mate, it was well funny.
What happens is you just have shins.
No, it's like, do you know the original,
Shinzilla.
like the original like Godzilla?
Yeah.
films?
I
The
had seen
originals, you might
No,
say.
like where it's just like this little puppet knocking over
no, I
like
have.
cardboard buildings.
Yes.
Type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
It's basically
I made that.
a 2017 or 2018 or whenever it came out version of that, and like nothing's changed. Basically, it's
Oh.
hilarious.
Sounds
But
good, Susan.
It's still better than the 2014 Godzilla
Oh, there we
film.
go. Wow.
It looks terrible. The monsters look terrible, but it's still a better film than the 2014 Godzilla. So, because it's an actual Godzilla film, you know.
Didn't the trailers pitch that as Godzilla versus Walter White? And then like
And then Walter
Then they
White
kill him
died
off.
within like 5 minutes. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna watch this for Walter White. Bryan Cranston's gonna be in this film for all of like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Now
and then
he's
just
dead."
gonna be like, stabbed."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's an actual Godzilla film though, so that is why it's a good film. And I'm not too sure what to think about the new one. I mean, the 2014 one was Bryan Cranston versus nobody because
yeah,
he
'cause
died.
and then Quicksilver was in it, and then Aaron Taylor Johnson's in it.
Oh
isn't he?
yeah,
With his sister
oh yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen.
That's how forgettable that film was. I
It's just
can't believe. Like,
the film looks good though.
well, anything's got to be better than 2014 one,
Mm.
which was, oh, here's a Godzilla film. Here's a Bryan Cranston film. Bryan Cranston's going to be in it for 5 minutes at the beginning. And Godzilla's going to be in it for 5 minutes at the end. It's like the rest of it's just like it's like 2 hours
Look,
of
when he
filler.
fights-
Like
when he-
how they made a film out of that.
When
I
he
don't
fights
know.
King Kong, we'll be happy, and it will look good on Blu-ray, and then we'll never speak of it again.
Hey, 4K.
Yeah, we'll be good and
4K.
be like, oh well, that was
Gotta
an
be
Have you,
behind.
have you
experience.
got 4K Blu-rays?
No, just yet. No. I'm waiting for shit to be on 4K.
I've got loads of 4K. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, 100% worth 4K. We need to watch that because, like, your eyeballs will not believe it. The
Yeah.
space battle in 4K is amazing.
No, I bet it is. I want some more stuff on 4K. I want all the Star Wars on 4K, not just one of them.
He's slapping his hands again. You know what that means?
Oh,
Connor's getting work. Stop hitting the mic. Jesus.
I'm not even. I'm putting it next to him.
I want Game of Thrones on 4K.
Season- season one's on 4K.
Yeah, season one.
Yeah,
is-
but
Jinx.
I want them all on. Well,
Exactly,
To be
yes.
honest, I'm just waiting
You're
for
just
the
gonna
show
wait until the end.
to end now to
then
buy
buy the 4K
then buy them
complete
all.
box set.
Yeah,
Because like it was like, oh, I've now got like it's now season set. Oh, it's gonna end next season. I was like, well, there's no point in me buying the Blu-rays now, is it? I'll
no,
just wait
exactly.
till it's
I
ended
was going to
and
buy it.
one
And I
collection.
was going to buy them. Then I thought,
No,
oh,
I
it's
was
ending.
going to buy them.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be ending now. All right, well.
Yeah, pointless.
I've got
Yeah.
seasons, the 7 seasons on Blu-ray separately.
Peasant.
It's just I can't wait. I just love it. Do you know what I did get for on 4K Blu-ray yesterday?
What?
Incredible Hulk.
Why?
Because
the shitty one.
Why did that warrant a 4K release?
Yeah, out
The
of all
greatest
the-
MCU film of all time.
Why do you own that?
Well, because I already own it on Blu-ray anyway, and plus,
But
I
the
was
full-
going to rebuy it anyway. But the thing that clinched it for me, yeah, HMV, other retailers are available. I've been doing a lot of things recently, which has been good for helping me, like sort of upscale. We're doing the 2 for 30, like on certain 4Ks. But with Incredible Hulk, it said had the normal thing, that normal offer, and like $19.99, like on its own. But it said with your pure HMV card, your loyalty card, £9.
Sponsor us, HMV. Sponsor us.
£9 for like a 4K Blu-ray.
I still wouldn't pay that.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, he's done it. He
I
can't go
know,
back
I know,
now.
but for
If anyone needs a Blu-ray copy of the Incredible Hulk, do
I think I do. To be fair,
you want that and Homecoming as your next order from me?
yeah, please.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you need a copy of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
need a copy of everything.
There you go. Sold.
George is creating his own mini monopoly, like Disney.
Disney. We can't talk about Disney yet. It's not on the bloody agenda.
Well,
But
agenda.
speaking of agendas, Fantastic Beasts.
Oh yeah, that looks
That's a thing.
woeful. I didn't
Yeah.
like. I didn't like the first Fantastic Beasts.
But did you think it was going to
No.
be just like Harry Potter?
I thought I was going to be Harry Potter, but different characters
False prophet.
set somewhere else. And
Yeah.
But-
I mean, in a way, it is, but I just kind of
It gives you a bit of that spot, but I like it because it can't be the same as Harry Potter because then it's just boring. But everyone like who's moaned about it is because it's not like Harry Potter. But that's
Yeah.
the point of it. I enjoy. It wasn't amazing. Like I enjoy the first one. It's a lot of fun. I will see.
It
all of
wasn't
them.
mind blowing, but it was more good than bad.
Yeah,
It was
it was
definitely
it was a fun time.
watchable. Yeah, no. It's
I
definitely
just don't know how the Fantastic Beast plot relates to Grindelwald's dark murdering psychopath played by one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't like it. Not because it's not like Harry Potter. I just think it's a boring fucking film.
It's not
No.
the most engaging, but it is fun.
No.
Like
At
the thing that I like about the Harry Potter films.
Harry Potter.
Take away anything. Take away the fact
Yeah,
that they're not part of the
Abracadabra!
books. They're very exciting to watch.
Hmm.
Fantastic Beasts. I was near enough falling asleep.
Yeah, it's the first one of 5. You'll get used to it.
No.
Yeah. No, two or three films in, you'll be saying how much you loved it and how much
Yeah.
of an idiot
If
you
And
felt.
how
I-
much I'm glad they recast Johnny Depp as Colin Farrell again, because that's what they should have done.
If my
He
opinion,
had Polyjuice Potion and looked like Colin Farrell for the whole movie. You have magic, you can explain why he looks different. Oh, my Polyjuice Potion's stuck. Probably for the best, Colin. I mean Grindelwald.
if I end
I thought
up,
you looked like Johnny Depp. No, not me. I've always looked like this.
if I end up liking
Fucking
these
Johnny
films
Somehow, yes.
somehow,
Somehow.
I will do something very, very special.
Are you going to put your pants back on before you tell us what you're going to do?
Yes.
We haven't got a mic stand. He's just propping the mic up on his penis.
Man, that is some core strength.
Well, I was thinking more of that than the size of them springs. Look. Jeez, and you've got a clamp on it as well.
Oh.
Twisty,
But
twisty.
no, I don't
Fanfiction.
think I will like those films. But if I ever do, I will sit down and watch all the Twilight films, my least favourite
Twilight.
films.
And stream them. Stream you watching Twilight.
And stream me watching Twilight. And I will get my sister in, who is the biggest fan of the Twilight films.
And dress you up like Edward.
I fucking can't stand him. I will do an... is it Edward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do
He's
an
the rapey
Edward
vampire, right?
cosplay whilst watching the entire fucking box set if I ever end up liking Fantastic Beasts.
Dill, you heard that here, folks.
We'll remember this moment.
I can't wait for. I can't wait to like, in another 6 years' time when that's
This
like,
moment-
oh, Fantastic Beasts was quite good.
This moment will forever be transcended throughout all the time and space.
Clara, get a move on, Slowpoke.
And it's bad.
It's like the funny, I just hope it's like the last one that gets him. It's like, oh yeah, they were good. Damn it. No one will remember this. It was 6 years ago. But there'll be some guy in the comments who'll be like, Matt, you got to fulfill
How
your bet.
fucking dare you?
You're failing to fulfill on your bet. You're a charlatan and a lefty.
I'll just do a PewDiePie and just pretend like it never happened. Oh, there's video evidence? Nah, mate, not me. Not me.
Oh no, or just clickbait. Just do a fake thumbnail of you
Yeah.
getting there going, oh, I'm watching Twilight, and then when you actually watch the video, ha, troll.
Yeah, I'll get the cosplay going. You know, what
The whole
clickbait
thumbnail
title,
photo
clickbait
shoot.
thumbnail, just come up, just me giving a middle finger. It's just 2 seconds of that. Just like, oh,
It's
this
just
is what you
it's just you
wanted.
taking a shit on the box set.
No, it's just gonna be me watching the first 2 minutes and going, nope, nope,
Nope, copyright. Didn't happen.
didn't happen. I did watch it.
If you go back and this is retroactively edited out in the future, it's because Matt liked the Fantastic Beasts films.
There
So
we
if there's a
go.
long like blank noise,
No,
Just-
if episode 3 is just missing, you know why?
missing because we deleted it from the archives.
1, 2, 4. What? Wait, what happened here, lads?
It got deleted from the archives and discovered in Hong Kong in a box set of Blue Peter. I really want them to find more Doctor Who episodes. Just on a side note. Apart from like, I hate Johnny Depp now. Well, not hate him. I just don't like what he's done, and that he's been given the limelight when other people are getting sacked for work like this. He's done worse
It's the
stuff.
BBC.
It's not the BBC.
No, it's not the BBC.
It's Warner Brothers. It's just Hollywood. Last trailer because we obviously want to talk about other stuff. Glass. Did you see it?
No.
No. You?
No.
Okay.
Just glass.
Oh, you're on about the
The
trailer,
trailer for
yeah.
Glass.
Yeah.
Have you seen Unbreakable?
I haven't seen Unbreakable. I saw Split.
That is
Expert
Unbreakable
reviews.
is an amazing film. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good superhero movie ish. It's just Samuel L. Jackson. Well, that's what it is.
Pretty
Because
much.
first
No.
film is Bruce Willis can't break, and
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson can. That's why they call him Mr. Glass, because he breaks so easily.
Okay.
But Bruce Willis can't break. And then
Because the man's a
James
rock.
McAvoy's got like 5 million different personalities in Split, and then one of them's
Yeah.
the Beast, and then they're gonna go
What?
and
It's
fight each
related.
other.
Wait, it's related to that split.
Yeah,
film?
yeah.
Because
I was
that's
gonna watch
That's
one.
why I mentioned it.
yeah, because the end credits is Bruce Willis in the diner or something. They call him Mr. Glass.
Something like
Something
that,
like
yeah.
So that's gonna be a good film. I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch the shit out of it.
Well, I'm gonna watch the other two as well.
I mean, I will watch it.
It sounds
Yeah,
like we're
well.
going to do a watchy trilogy thing.
Yeah, no, we'll do that.
Yeah,
We'll
so
definitely
our
do
anger at Johnny Depp also stems from the fact that
No,
James Gunn.
George's anger.
Yeah, exactly.
At
Why
Johnny
are you not
Depp,
angry
eh?
at Johnny Depp?
that. He's fucking Willy Wonka. There's nothing
Yeah,
to
and
be
that's
angry
not
about.
good. Have you
Wait,
seen that
is he
film?
Willy Wonka or is he fucking Willy Wonka? what distinction
fucking a
is
cardboard-
That's
it?
no interpretation.
He's
Leave
fuck-
it in the comments. That you
He's
guys
fucking,
can
he's fucking a
decide.
cardboard cutout of himself playing Willy Wonka in
Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
To
The
be
piece
fair,
of
have you
shit
seen
film
Johnny
is-
Depp? Probably I wouldn't put
No, just leave it in the comments. Leave it in the
Look,
comments.
I can't.
No, how
I
are you not
can't hate
angry?
him because he's Jack Sparrow.
No, and he was great when he was Jack Sparrow, but he has nothing left. He is not the star that he once was. He
He's
was
been
good in the
Jack
beginning.
Sparrow for the past 20 years.
Yeah, but he still doesn't,
Yeah.
but he
No,
doesn't.
exactly,
But he
yeah.
doesn't do it well anymore. There's a reason why, like, no one likes them films because they just do the
Good.
same thing every time.
I can sense
It's
the
just,
anger.
yeah. Oh, Anakin, good.
But then, is that Johnny?
like, that-
is
but
that
it's all-
Johnny's Depp fault, or the people casting him to go? Oh, it be you.
Yeah,
Be
and then
this-
casting
be
him
this
as fucking
character.
Tonto in like Lone Ranger, like putting him as all these like wacky characters. He can only do one thing. Jack Sparrow's the only thing he does well anymore. He is not a bankable star. He doesn't make as much money as he used to. He is not a good person.
Good, Anakin.
They're funding a man. They're giving
the
they're giving this man money to be a piece of shit. Like he beat up his wife and stuff. Like why are
Whoa,
you giving that man
allegedly.
It's all but
Allegedly.
It's all but confirmed. We know this.
It's all but confirmed.
Why would
I
that?
feel like I've been buried.
Why
in
would
a
he?
cave.
Why would he come out and apologise for something that he allegedly did?
True. Yeah, true.
It's like, oh, did you see Roseanne saying, "I'm sorry if you found my tweet racist," even though she said that that senator was a baby of something else on Planet of the Apes, because that's not racist. Roseanne's a piece of shit. Not the show. The show was alright. She's just a horrible, horrible woman.
We're all friends here, friends.
I forget I'm
F is for
Earth.
friends who do
Just
stuff
up
together.
together.
Like fun. Oh
U
shit.
is for you
And me. N is for anywhere at any time at all. Down here in the
deep blue sea.
But yeah, like he still gets a job, but then James Gunn gets thrown under the bus because of a smear campaign of stuff that he said 10 years ago.
Oh.
Why?
Well,
why
then
is
the fuck's
that?
it being brought up now?
Because it's the media, man.
Did you see the guy? Who? What's the name of the? Someone Google
To the
it.
internet. Yes.
Yeah, the guy that like started the smear campaign against it has said much worse things, but he's not getting called out for it. And James Gunn's come out, apologised ages ago, but Disney just chicken out and just like thought, nah, you know what, push him.
Because they want to get the Fox deal done. They were doing it.
But
They're
that's not gonna
negative
get-
press,
no, but that's-
press on them at the moment. That's why I
James
can
Gunn-
only
James
assume
Gunn-
that they've done it.
Petition for Disney to rehire Guardians of the Galaxy's James
Yeah,
Gunn.
I
They
saw
need,
that
they
as
need
well.
to because like he's
He makes the
Disney
films.
knew about those tweets. They all know he'd already apologised for them. So like, why would you get rid of him now? Just because there's a bit of pressure on you and you just want to make your deal? Like, it's stupid. That man has changed. He's worked like he's like the amount of work he's done, and you change as a person. Are you not allowed to just make mistakes? Because everyone makes them.
There is
Like,
a thing
do they
called-
just expect you to just like, oh well, you can't change, you can't make any good decisions. You'll get this one thing that you said out of jest or in humour, even if it's terrible humour. Like that's going to be with you for the rest of your life and affect your job.
Everybody has a second chance.
Exactly. So how come Johnny Depp gets no?
So basically, when we're
James Gunn
saying in
doesn't?
about 100 more episodes, when you find the beginning of this episode, please do not hate me for anything I said at the beginning of this. It was a pure moment of anger. I am sorry.
Yeah, there's probably stuff that you've said on Twitter that
Oh, definitely.
that you've said like in the moment, like when you've been annoyed by something or someone, doesn't mean that you're a horrible person. Doesn't mean that should affect you and what you do.
Yeah, like I know.
Oh, Matt said that so and so was a prick. Like that means he should go to hell and should never be given a job in anything. Like that's not it. That's not what the world is.
Because like
it's just bollocks.
When you also look at it in the fact of like, I know it's a different situation, but like obviously this is YouTube. And look at PewDiePie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of
you do
people...
have a thing against him, didn't you?
No, I actually generally really enjoy his content, mainly because I am also a depressed memer. There we go. But
memes,
boys. Because that's all he does now. He has 7 days a week of just posting nothing but different versions of memes. And I can get behind it. But, like, the thing is, like, when everything happened with him and he got his Disney YouTube Red show and everything cancelled, it was, because he said one word or made one joke, like, out of context. But then, like, you look at it and look at the Wall Street Journal at the time, look at the people who wrote the articles and go on their Twitter, they said much, much worse.
Oh yeah, Wall Street Journal, right?
But because they work for the Wall Street Journal, oh no, we can't say say anything against them. No. Oh, PewDiePie, that internet guy. Oh yeah, no, we don't like you. I hope you like every single thing that you own cancelled. Enjoy your life.
Yeah, bitch.
What? You made one joke. You made one comment. Oh, you've apologised for it and said you didn't mean anything by it, and we can tell you didn't because it was taken out of context. Nah, fuck you, mate.
Yeah,
and like that's the James Gunn situation.
The only thing that I will say about PewDiePie is the fact that he used that as a default like word for like something else he meant when he's playing a game. The only thing I say against him there is if that is your default for like calling someone that's not on.
Oh no, I
get his take. I get that it's blown up to be like it's bad what he said and he shouldn't have said it, but you still shouldn't have that like in your mind as like I'm like this is your alternative for like. Oh, prick.
I thought I was
saying that word to calling someone that like that's not on.
No, it's not on. I totally agree with that, but I was more referring to the first instance with the Fiverr video where it was the whole death to all insert religion here because I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, like the main reason why it blew up and him he was being called a racist and then anti-Semitic and all of that.
But then that's another thing of him sort of not thinking before he. Yeah.
But then it's a case of what he's not much older than we are.
No, but still he knows that he's got a young audience and he should know where his boundaries are really.
I'm just trying to make a comparison with the James Gunn.
No, I know. Yeah, we're having a conversation. We've got an episode to fill, so we're trying to make content.
But no, it's that type of situation of you said something once. Oh well, enjoy having your life ruined and everything you worked for ruined because you made one mistake as a young person. I mean, James Gunn isn't that old either, is he?
No.
So when those tweets were made, he was a young
warthog.
He was a wee young lad, and he's
a young man.
Alright, yeah, he said something.
And bad mistakes.
And
I've made a few.
Fucking hell, he's young. 51.
That's not even close to death.
Oh.
But not as young as I thought he would.
How did you think? What, 30?
Late 30s, 40s.
Yeah, I didn't think he was much older.
51.
Yeah, but with his music taste, you kind of know that he's going to be older.
Yeah,
you should have guessed that from the Guardian soundtrack.
Should have seen that.
But that's why I thought 40s. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Who
then.
do you think will replace him on the said film of Guardians Volume 3?
The petition's going to come through and it's going to be James Gunn replaces James Gunn as new director for Guardians.
Ideally, yes. But who would you...
I'm trying to think who's similar.
Who
is like James Gunn?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
He basically made a Guardians film with Ragnarok.
Yeah.
True.
And you're going to need someone
the God of Thunder.
And you're going to need someone to come in who Disney know will work with them and get the job done, and they know it'll be good. That they're not going to risk with another director. It'll either be like a solo situation where you bring in a Ron Howard that you know is just going to get it done, or you just get someone that's worked with them before.
I imagine it will be Taika Waititi.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
that would be the thing. I'm still
plot twist. Edgar Wright.
I'm still shocked. Oh, I'd love to see Edgar Wright take on that film. In all seriousness, I generally would.
As long as he doesn't disagree about connecting it to the universe.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
But like at
I love
the
it,
same
right.
time, I didn't know James Gunn was 50.
No, no.
I should.
I don't know anything. Actually, I'm just.
I
listening
thought
to
he
his
was
ramble.
30ish. Like,
That's what I thought.
okay, well, people
38.
can still make mistakes at all points in their
Yeah.
life. Like, clearly,
Everyone's allowed. Everyone gets one.
we're only human after all.
Don't
Don't put the blame on me. I was only 14.
Or 30.
REHIRE James Gunn.
Yeah,
Hashtag.
please.
Hashtag James Gunn saved.
Yeah.
Someone's got to make that trailer with just like James Gunn's head. Like, all
As
the,
every character just going, I made you. I made you what you
the
are.
thing about Groot is
I am James Gunn.
who's James Gunn?
Yeah, no, hashtag James Gunn saved. That's definitely needs
Please,
to...
Disney, come on. Amazing filmmaker.
Viewers,
Doesn't deserve this
get
shit.
that trending. Get that trending.
Get that trending.
Please.
That's gotta be the title of this video. Hashtag James Gunn saved.
Yes. Got it.
Yes.
There you go. That's a bit of clickbait
Speaking
for
of
you.
bad things for bad people,
Yes.
Fox Disney deal next stage. It's hit the next stage.
Stage 2.
Com-
Stage
com-
3.
Proceed. Execute Order 66. What have we done, my lord?
67.
No, execute Order 68. I meant 68.
Execute order. Monopoly.
Yeah, because Comcast pulled out. Was that earlier this week? They pulled out their bid, leaving it for Disney, and then
Yeah.
apparently the 70 odd.
76?
Is it million or billion?
Beats me.
We'll say we'll say
I
we'll
think-
say MB.
I
The 70 megabits deal.
Hang on, I'm gonna double check.
You're gonna Google that. That's going on to the next stage. Like it's gonna happen,
Pretty much.
and I really am not happy about it. I'm happy about
If
getting.
anyone.
Well,
We're happy about getting X-Men and Deadpool and Fantastic Four back, sure.
yay! But then Disney owns the world, and they're going to make like all of the box office money because they
Really?
own nearly everything.
True.
But that's the one thing I don't like about it. Disney, as much as
Oh yeah, as much as I want a Fantastic Four film that's amazing and made by people that actually care,
Yes.
I don't want Disney to own everything.
like,
Because
the
there's no
thing is,
competition.
they're not just buying the rights back to their characters.
They're buying the
They're
whole
buying
thing.
the company.
Have you seen how many jobs are going to be lost with that? Because they're going to obviously like it's going to be a merger.
I was wrong. It's not 76. It's 71.3 billion.
Jesus Christ!
I knew it was billion.
How many
Well, at least
jobs-
I was hoping it was. In my mind, I knew
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
And
billion.
there's a lot of
But
people.
I
That,
thought it was
the
76.
thing is, there's a lot of people that are going to lose jobs with this merger because obviously, like Disney ain't going to get rid of people.
yeah,
They're going to get rid of all the people at the Fox end, which
Yeah.
is like means like thousands of people are losing their jobs for what?
so
Competition.
Just for clicking the things.
So
Competition
Disney
makes
can
you.
go, hey, look at us, 71.3 billion. Here you go, Fox. No, fuck off.
Competition makes you better. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like if the DCU, like with the DCU, the pressure they're under from Marvel is making them want to make better films. Like it's taken them, like they just thought it was throw them all together, people come see it. But now, like with the likes of Wonder Woman and like Shazam and that, it's like they're more making an effort for people to come see it because competition makes you want to do better yourself. Because then, like,
Yeah.
healthy
It's-
competition will be like,
It's
well,
with people.
they've done this, like we should up our game and do the best we can because we want to be the best. We want everyone to love us.
Every athlete goes through that.
Yeah.
the best.
That's the thing.
I
with
want to be a Pokemon master.
That's the thing that everyone goes through. Is like you need competition to be better.
I
Harder,
mean,
better, faster, strong.
like that's been embedded into like everything in life.
Yeah.
Like I know I just made a Pokemon joke, but like
It's part of
no, think about it. It's like you always had a rival in that. You always wanted to be the best, and always wanted to be a Pokemon master because you had your rival doing it as well. Like that's the essence of
That's life.
That's
life. Competition is the essence of life, and with Disney buying
Yes.
everything,
are the potions of life.
Fantastic Beasts. No,
What his
but
name is the Master. Gotta move on, Slowpoke.
beep. But like with,
That joke's gonna be in every episode until we die.
I think so.
We
It's
have
going
to. We
strong.
know we have to include it. We've got to include it.
It's gonna.
Should we
it's
make it
going
an
strong.
Easter egg? Like whoever finds the Destiny of the Doctor's reference gets like a free T-shirt.
Oh, no, that's-
Yeah,
we need
merchandise.
T-shirts to give away.
Yeah,
first.
exactly. Yeah.
But like the thing
Well,
is,
then you need to make merchandise, so you should get a move on, Slowpoke. Beep beep.
but like competition's what you need.
Mm.
Like there's unhealthy competition and there's healthy competition, and with Disney buying not only the films but every single company that's out there. When are they gonna stop? Because they're earning so much money from every single bit of revenue from every other single company that was earning it beforehand, to the point where they can just turn around and go, "Oh, Fox, one of the biggest companies there is out there. Here's $71.3 billion. We'll take that company off your hands." Like, you got to think, how much money is Disney? How much money is Disney earning? Fam?
All this money, and they're only going to earn all this money because they're going to earn the box office.
That not even the box office.
It'll be a new currency. It'll be Diz money. You have pounds, euros,
and
Diz money.
You go to America, you earn Diz money.
You go to Disneyland, and you have Diz money.
Because, like, the thing is, Fox aren't just like Fox. They're parts of other companies as well.
Mm.
And then, like, Disney are just sort of putting their hand into, like,
All these
everything.
Pocket that they can find.
They're fingering all the pies.
This is what Walt Disney would have wanted. Us to rule the world through Mickey Mouse.
I imagine the next step after they buy everything is to unfreeze Walt Disney's head from under the Magic Kingdom and, like, put him on a robot body and declare war on the moon.
I think they're just declaring war on everything.
Against Trump.
For the end of time itself.
But, like, the thing is, when it is...
This is the most random episode.
Like, is this what Disney's gonna do? They're just earning all the money in the world just so they can unfreeze Walt Disney.
Must be the money. If you want to go and take it.
Money, 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 money.
Money, money, money.
Ah, money, money, ah.
In
a rich man's world.
How was the film?
Mamma Mia 2. Piece of shit. All the same songs from, like, the other one. A couple of different ones. Sung badly. Meryl Streep is not hardly in the film. It's wasted. There's a reason why the musical doesn't have a sequel. Because there's no fucking story left.
It's a good film, right?
Well, my mum's seen it twice. I mean,
she's seen it
But
twice.
she is a
yeah,
woman.
she went today. Yeah, she went today and seen it twice. Yeah.
Connor's mum, if you're listening, why?
Yeah, just... Why?
Please write in and tell
Shout
us. Please, what's your mum's name?
Louise.
Louise. Come on, man.
If you could email in and tell us why you like Mamma Mia 2, and we'll tell you why you're wrong. Anything you saw this week that wasn't Mamma Mia 2 and a piece of shit?
Incredibles. 2.
Hey, you watched it now.
And it was incredible.
A week late. Incredible. Jack
Yeah,
is
it
the
was
best part of that
incredible.
film, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, Jack.
When he bursts through all the walls and the holes get smaller.
Laser eyes!
Every power, everything was
He's
great.
like phasing through and having a fight with a raccoon.
And the fact that I saw the first film, that even with
You can't ask me to unshrink something.
What if
Do I ask you to unpunch someone?
Uncrush?
No, it's like even with the Edna, like she was only in for what, 2 scenes?
Yeah, about
Oh,
that.
you know
about
there needs to be a Pixar short of the night she babysat.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you know there
Incredibles
probably
2.5.
already is one.
2.5
On the Blu-ray release.
There probably is already one.
The
It's gotta be
8K.
it's gotta be the start of Disney's like next film.
Are they going to start releasing Pixar films in 4K?
I hope so.
Oh, everywhere.
Well, it doesn't
Should
take
be.
long. All they've got to do is like just sort of upscale it, and that won't take long.
No, it's just whether they can be fucking bothered.
I think I would do it.
I mean, is it gonna be 4K or just upscaled? Because
Most-
making it
you can
4K,
make it- you
they
can
would
make
have
it-
to like.
They would have to have like
redo
recreated.
that.
They'd have to get new cameras.
Yeah.
They'd have to redo the whole thing.
yeah, cameras, it's computer animated, don't it?
Yeah, you would have to reanimate it.
Yeah, you would.
But like you could
over 20 years.
upscale it to
Yeah,
close to quality. You could
Yeah,
like upscale,
it
and that wouldn't
be that
too
different
hard.
because even like the original Toy Story on Blu-ray still looks good.
I mean, I say it wouldn't be too hard. It's gonna be.
We don't know. We're not animators.
I mean,
No.
it's a little bit of effort, regardless. But like,
Yeah, no, of course, but
Speaking
at some point.
Speaking of effort making images, we will have a logo hopefully next week.
you guys are looking at me like
Well, you're the one that's...
I'm
Don't-
gonna give you a time
Don't
frame.
include me. I'm just.
Well,
I'm
we
going
want
with the
some
flow.
branding so people know what we are.
Yeah, next week.
A banner as well, or is it just the logo for now?
Look, let's
Look,
not run
don't.
let's
I'm
walk-
just asking. Look, it's
Let's
yours
walk-
two's ideas. I'm just
walk,
asking.
let's walk before we can run, Connor. Okay.
I will make one when one is ready. When I can have a
When we
normal
stop
shift
giving- when we-
pattern, I will make one for you.
When we can stop giving him ideas about what we want the logo to look like, then you will make it.
Because at this point, I'm half tempted to just put out the one that we got now, and then like
Just change it.
as it goes along, once I do change
Gradually
it,
evolve.
We need consistency before the big rebranding.
I mean, it'll be consistent anyway. It'll
Well,
just
it won't be
slight-
consistent because have you seen the last 2 layouts of the video?
Shut up, man. Shots fired.
it will
I
be,
like the layout
it
of the
will
second
be-
one. The layout of the second one will be exactly the same for a while.
It'll be gradual changes in it. Until
I'd rather
it's
just
done.
like just keep it the same for a while. I'm happy
Oh,
like waiting.
Jesus Christ. But just heads or
Look,
tails.
if we can wait another week and then like the logo's up and then you're happy with it and then we can leave it for X amount of time.
Yeah.
I like the layout for last week, so we'll use that again.
Okay, good.
Just
Can
to-
we
just-
can we talk about the next topic
Right, yeah,
now?
but just the font from the first one.
Okay. I don't remember what font that was, but
Okay, we have an email.
An email.
Uno emaile.
what, are we done with the topics now?
Yeah, we spoke about Fox. Look, Fox Disney bad. James Gunn, FB, Godzilla, Aquaman, Shazam, Glass, trailers. Everything is shitty. We've covered most of the
shitty when you're part of DC.
Plus
I
we're-
want that to be the title. Everything is shitty when you're part of DC.
But James Gunn shaved will get the listeners.
You know, we'll put both. Everything is shitty when you're part of DC. Hashtag.
We'll put it on a poll on.
Hashtag James Gunn saved.
We'll put it on a poll on Twitter and see what one you choose.
or both. Why not both?
Yeah, why not both?
Because it's a long title.
But it's clickbait at its very best.
What the fuck was that? Tommy Wiseau like getting beaten around the head with a hammer.
That's my only Tommy Wiseau.
And speaking of, things that people can't understand, we have an email from Dan.
You can read it out this time.
Oh, I can read it out.
on the last one.
Okay, so I want, please, guys, let's email in this time. We want more than one email. Dan says, "Hello, Sans." I don't know what that's a reference to.
No, not at all.
There's a few questions.
Sans!
Okay, first question: if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Gallifrey. Are we talking real or fictional?
Well, yeah. Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Let's go with one real and one fictional.
Okay, one real. Iceland.
Okay.
I really want to go Iceland.
Why? Why Iceland?
Blue Lagoon, Reykjavik and shit. Like, it just looks like a nice place. It's not your usual place. It looks fun.
Okay. Connor?
I want to go up the A10.
I want to go on the A4.
The M4.
The M11, yay!
the M4.
Fuck it, Florida.
Florida, okay.
This is an easy answer.
Florida.
Okay.
I would like
Not
to
the
go,
The M4.
I was gonna say something that I probably shouldn't say. I want to go Egypt.
Egypt, yeah.
Egypt.
Good little tourist place, See the one of
I
the wonders
want
of
to
the world.
see the pyramids. Yay!
What was the film when did it snow at the pyramids? Was that Fantastic Four? Like it snowed at the pyramids? I'm merging it with Despicable Me when they jump on an inflatable version of the pyramid. Do you remember Despicable Me where he spilled?
I can't remember anything
do you remember
other than
Despicable Me
that,
when
other than the little yellow Tic Tacs.
I can't remember.
Bye.
The only thing I can remember is
Well,
what the
yeah,
fuck
but
happened at work today. Literally, I can't remember nothing. I've just strolled on here, listened to YouTube, like.
Well, yes,
I'm
it's
going with
it's
the
our
flow.
diplomatic community. Like this has nothing to do with me. This is all
This ain't nothing to do with me.
no, in Despicable Me 1, he steals the pyramid, paints
Yeah.
it blue to blend in with the sky, and then the kid falls off the construction.
No, didn't he
work.
steal the moon?
He steals the moon. Like that's the main plot of the film. But at the beginning, like the pyramid's gone. It's like
There's
who
a
did
plot to those films.
it? There is in the
Yeah.
first one. There's not in the second, third, or the spin-off.
I mean, the
cheeky
spin-
girls.
the spin-off was alright.
Spin-off was-
Fictional worlds.
Fictional worlds, Gallifrey.
Where's Gallifrey?
The constellation of Castelbarus.
Oh god.
Okay.
Mondas.
Someone Dacian Cyberman, Clara. Oh shit,
Yeah.
Clara's dead.
Am I a good man?
Clara, am I a good man still? I don't know. They keep changing the schedule for the series, Clara. I don't know when I'm shooting anymore. It was in April and September. I'm going to quit, Clara. I've had 3 years of this shit.
Just like
I really want-
getting too old for
I
this
really
shit.
wish we were at London Film and Comic Con because I would just love to speak to Peter Capaldi. Like
Oh,
now that you've stopped, like, did you just get pissed off with everyone? Because I feel like it emotionally broke him to the point where he had to walk away from a show that he loved.
I haven't watched his season yet. I haven't watched Matt Smith.
Yeah, but you don't have to have watched the season to know that, like,
He got fed up with it.
well, he must have done, like, after 3, like,
But
he's
that's
like,
with every Doctor. It's the Troughton rule. They do 3 seasons and they all go.
yeah, but they always have 3 seasons, but are there 4 years.
Like 3 James Bond films, unless you're
Smith,
Sean
Tennant,
Connery.
Smith, Tennant, and Capaldi all manage that 3 seasons, 4 years. But I feel like they just fucked Peter Capaldi about so much that.
Well,
he
I don't know
must
because I haven't watched his era.
No, but you can just like
Not yet.
just knowing about life.
But I have.
But like, you must surely like. He must have just been like, you know what, fuck this, because he loved that show so much. He was like, I don't want to regenerate for a while. And then he was like, you know what,
Yeah.
I'm getting too old to be fucked around like this. I'm just going to go. It's a shame because I think with better material, he is an amazing Doctor. I do like. I don't hate any Doctor because I'm just biased, and I love them all like my children that I don't have.
No, there's certain aspects
Even though you're
of...
20.
To me,
22 bitch.
To me, McCoy is my least favourite Doctor, but that's like his portrayal. But the character of the 7th Doctor, I love. But it ain't exactly
then
because of his
how
portrayal.
do you don't like the 7th Doctor?
Can I actually make a
Why is that
Doctor Who comment?
Go on,
once?
yes.
Matt Smith is my least favourite Doctor.
Really? Have you? But no. Have you seen all of his run?
It's not anything to do with his acting ability. It's due to the fact that I met him and he is not a nice person.
When did you meet?
I met him when he was still Doctor Who.
Yeah,
And I
what year?
thought-
Yeah, roughly.
Imagine, what year is
season?
this?
What season?
I don't know what season.
year?
I'm not that clued
Did
up.
he have like
No.
long...
Shh. What year?
I don't know. It was a while back now.
2010.
Bit before.
That's when he started.
Okay, well then it was 2010. I don't know.
That
You're
might have-
asking me to remember when I was
to be
about
fair,
10 years
to be
old.
fair,
Like,
I don't know Matt Smith, but he does seem like a genuinely nice person. He
He-
has mellowed.
he probably
It was a lot of stress.
But at the time that I met him, he
Was he probably
not.
under a lot of stress from just becoming the main face of this show? I'm sure Matt Smith.
This is going into too much Doctor
He
Who
definitely would know by the look of that face.
But
he
it's
would know.
going to because you're going to become a Doctor Who fan, and that's why we could have gone to London Film Con, and Matt Smith could have apologised to you and said why he was so stressed.
Hey,
That's what I
remember
think-
me?
Remember me?
It's so silly, Clark, because I was just. That's a bit of Eric Say with that. I spoke to John, and he said, maybe the Cybermen can be in it.
Doctor Who, yay!
You're going to get into it, so why fight it? But I think that it does that with the show in the end, especially with the Moffat era. I think that at the end it was just like you get fucked about so much. It's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I cut like as much as I love the show, I just need to go just so I can just survive.
I know.
So maybe he was stressed.
Possibly.
That's with every Doctor.
Hopefully we get to start doing that kind of shit as
But
a media thing.
to answer my question
Yes.
of my fantasy
We did
world,
we walked
because
about Doctor Who.
as soon as Doctor Who was mentioned, you guys are off.
Don't look at me. It was a whim.
Yeah, it's always all George.
He's
This is a pop culture podcast. You must embrace it, Matt. You are
Yes,
going to be
but it's-
as soon as you've watched the Horns of Nimon, you're going to fucking love it.
But Westeros.
Oh, mercy, Lord Nimon. Yeah, Westeros. Actually, no, because you'll die.
I know.
Where
That's
in-
why I want to go Westeros.
Where in Westeros would you most like to live?
Yeah, where?
Don't know.
No.
Don't know.
Jon Snow. Did you know it's every Kellogg's Frosty? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That Shaker
Yes.
Bates impression.
Yes.
What an amazing impression that is. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Jon Snow, my ginger girlfriend, she dumped me. He's so good. Shaker Bates, shout out.
Yeah.
Just take a minute.
Yeah. Just put him as one of the tags like
Subscribe.
Yay. Subscribe.
No, but the North.
I'd be mad. I'd like to talk to him. Just he'd
I'd love
come
to
on
fi-
as Jon Snow.
I'd love to find like a dire wolf.
Do you reckon he
Make it my pet and be like kill everybody.
could
Kill them all.
kill all of the bastards? They
No,
stabbed
that's Jon Snow. Do not kill that one, you bastard.
bastard of the north. Like the biggest fire the north has ever seen. I just want to meet Sean Bean. I reckon he's-
I want to
Yeah.
meet Kit Harington.
Yeah.
You got married,
I know.
Yeah.
I also really
Congratulations.
want to meet Amelia Clark.
but that's for a different reason. Actually, no, it's probably for the same reason.
No,
because
it's for the same
because
reason.
you fancy both of them.
Kit Harington, if you wanna
Hook me up, even though he's married. To
hook
his wife.
up, even though you're married, we can make it a little.
We can make it if we try.
We can bring Ghost involved, you know, if you're into that.
Have you in peanut butter and let ghost lick your testicles?
I'd allow it.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Next question.
Next question. No, but I just sort of want to on the not on the subject of you getting your balls licked by your dog. I just want to meet Sean Bean just because like he can't do any other accent apart from Northern. Like, did you hear about that with Kit Harington's interview where it's like, you know, Can you do like an English accent? No. Oh well, you're all doing Northern then. Like, just his voice is just like champion. When you sign up to O2, you'll get priority tickets off certain events. Search O2 priority today. Second quick, where are we?
He is a beautiful man, Sean Bean as well.
I reckon like you and him going out for a drink at the pub would just end in like the best night ever.
Oh, I would. I'd love to have a drink with Sean Bean.
Sean Bean, hit us up. Email us for.
Subscribe.
Should we email his people and just try and interview him in a pub?
Mate, can you imagine? Could you imagine if we could
They would
interview
fly
Sean
out,
Bean
yeah, or even come here.
on a pub?
Get him come.
Yeah.
I'd love to have Sean Bean. I would gladly sit out of an episode if it meant Sean Bean replaced me for like one. Today,
We need Sean Bean.
today, you get him while I'm on holiday. Special get work like George isn't here, so we just had to grab this man off the street. It's Sean Bean.
What's your name again? Sean Bean. I don't know who you are. Just sit there and be quiet.
Scene next question. Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands?
Typical Q&A.
Interesting question, Daniel. Daniel, Dave, Papa, blah, blah, blah.
Feet for hands, because that way I wouldn't have to do my job anymore.
And you'd be really good at football and running.
Yes. And run like a horse.
Can you imagine you in the Grand National? just a dwarf like riding on you, just like, oh well, we've got to be in proportion to the other horses. Just Warwick Davis riding you in the Grand National. I would have hands for feet, so that then when I need to carry stuff and my hands are full, I can use my
You've
feet.
got like a monkey, just like grabbing everything with every part of limb that you can.
I could climb something, open a door, like twist the handle. You know, I could peel a banana. That'd be I wouldn't. I'd probably wear socks, gloves. What would you do, Connor, with your weird genetic splicing?
Hands for feet or feet for hands?
Oh, madam.
Oh, darling.
I'll say feet for hands.
Feet for hands.
Feet for hands.
Your hands are cases of FIFA games.
I want some feet for hands.
Just so I can run fast.
Run fast with Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis.
No.
Well, I want to meet Warwick Davis as well. There's so many. Should we just start?
Yeah, just shout out. Just shout out.
That we
everyone.
won't get.
Tweet them. Shout out and tweet them.
Shout out to you. Question number Trez. If you had a dinner meal, as opposed to what, like a dinner conversation, dinner meal with three. If you could have dinner with three celebrities, who would you pick and why? Matt, I feel like this is just going to be like Emilia Clarke 3 times.
I would say I'm going to say mine to the last. I'll let you go first.
Okay, Connor, you go first.
Yeah, Connor.
God.
No, you'd have dinner with God and
God.
Oh, so with
Jesus.
Morgan Freeman. No.
And the minute I walked into Nando's, I knew that Connor had ordered the peri-peri.
That's actually quite a good impression.
I don't know. I'm so out of it. Matt Smith.
Boo.
He's a nice man.
Boo.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, Matt Smith, and
Jesus.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman's dad.
Jim Carrey. Johnny Depp.
Fuck Johnny Depp.
James Gunn.
There you go.
So you've got a Guardians link, but then you've just invited Matt Smith.
Because that's
Surely you would have like
Disney
Karen,
will buy out Doctor Who.
Surely you'd have like Karen Gillan there as the bridge between Guardians and Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, when Disney
Alright, George, alright, you've clearly thought it through.
Well,
I'm just thinking off the top of my
Don't
head.
patronisingly punch me in the testicles.
Oh, you exaggerate.
The Roblox little death animation sound.
Or Wilhelm scream. Ah! I would have dinner with Richard Herndl.
No, fuck's sake. You just love his fucking impression.
I love Richard Herndl. I'd also have and Anthony Ainley and Eric Sayward. Just for the most random voice
I
gang.
purposely did not want it.
And then I can do conversations with them in their voices. Just, goodness me, Susan, it's the starters.
Exactly, that's what you would talk about.
And then like Anthony Ainley would say to her, "Get a move on, Slowpoke." Yeah, I just like that because I'd like to talk to all those people about I just like to talk to them about what it was like making it, like back in the day.
And how to do.
Okay, all right. Serious. John Nathan Turner, Verity Lambert, and Russell T Davies.
director.
All the people that fronted it in different eras.
No.
I'd like to sort of know the ins and outs, what they enjoyed and what they didn't.
Tom Baker, Sylvester McCoy, and Matt Smith. Then
Oh, so is
three
that
different range of doctors.
So-
Three
so-
different eras.
so we got 6 Doctor Who's here, right?
Doctor Who. Hey.
Funny enough, I don't think mine's going to be anything to do with Doctor
Yeah,
Who.
no, I had a
Funny
feeling
enough.
though. Yeah,
It
no.
will in 4 weeks when you've watched The Horns of Nymon and the various special features on the DVD. What's another shit Doctor Who you could watch that you'd enjoy? So Twin Dilemma.
Oh yes.
Yes, give me
Oh,
all the
yes.
shit ones. That's what I like.
Oh yes.
And on
Time Flight.
Yeah, that is a fucking weird one, isn't it?
What's the one with Gavin Free in? It's a Christmas special.
Gavin Frey.
Yeah, Gavin Free's in one of the Christmas specials.
Is he?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
How do you know?
Because I remember Gavin Free talking about it. He's like an extra in one of them at some
Oh, I
point.
see. Okay, I was gonna say the name don't ring no bells.
We'll have to
Yeah.
Google that and come back to that. You're free, people. It's-
My free at the moment.
I'm missing
'cause-
bloody Love Island for this.
Oh! I'm sorry. You only have 2 brain cells.
Look, it's so bad it's good, and that's what I'm going to say.
Kit Harington,
Obviously.
Yeah.
But one of them Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark. Yeah, yeah.
And the other one is
Emma
Sean
Stone.
Bean.
Emma Stone.
Stone.
Emma Stone.
So that's going to be the weirdest orgy you've ever had. Probably not the weirdest.
Probably not the weirdest.
That time you fucked a horse.
Yeah, the horse, the turtle, and
No.
the
Tune
seal.
into episode 5.
The horse, the
Next
turtle, and
week's
the
episode
seal.
4. Why are you jumping? Is it like a Stephen Moffat script and it actually doesn't have any fucking
'Cause it's a
continuity?
paradox. It's a paradox.
No,
You're
but
going to
yeah.
love season 9 where they're 2-parters but not 2-parters. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
No, actually, I take it back.
Oh.
Amelia Clark, Emma Stone, and Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Probably not the weirdest orgy you've ever had.
Like,
They
as
direct it to music.
as much as I love Kit Harington, I want a director in there as well.
Can we
What
do
kind of fanfic are you making?
Can we
Twilight fanfiction.
Can
you
we
Edward
do
or what's the woman's name?
Adam West, Jared Leto, and
Caesar
Ledger.
Romero. Caesar Romero. So he's
Jack
paying.
Nicholson.
Is
You've
this-
been buying product X.
Or people who are still alive. Paul Walker, even though he's not.
Oh, well, there you go.
People are still alive.
Oh,
Let me name a dead man.
No, people if they were still alive. I meant Paul Walker.
So we can choose dead people.
Yeah, Paul Walker, because I would have loved to have met him at some point. My sanity and my livelihood.
You'd love to have met them as well.
I would love to have met them as well.
If we're going for dead people, then Hartnell.
It's just Hartnell, just Troughton, and
Kelsey
bit of-
Grammer.
Bit of Pertwee.
Kelsey Grammer's still alive.
Yeah, I know.
They're doing a Fraser reboot.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
What?
said Kelsey Grammer.
Frasier.
Frasier.
I thought he said Frozen.
John Maloney. That's who I'm on about.
Yeah.
The dad.
Yeah.
I didn't mean Kelsey Grammer.
You were just
I
trying
meant
to
the
remind
dad.
yourself
Yeah,
of Frasier.
yeah. John Maloney.
John Malone.
That's someone
John
who I would
Maloney.
have liked to have met.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, cannot.
I'm trying to think of more dead people.
Well,
Bruce Forsyth.
yeah.
Seven.
Have you watched Toast of London yet?
No.
You need to. Like,
No, I have
we're
not.
gonna have an episode once we've watched that. Sat down and watched all 3 series. You will love it. It's just Matt Berry being Matt Berry. It's the best thing ever.
Okay.
Your wife is a prostitute. Everyone in London knows it.
All right. I'll read the
Just
next.
decided 2 men kissing toaster and see what the fuck it's got to do with you.
I'll read the next question.
Yes.
All-time favorite actor, actress, and film they was in. They were in.
They was-
Dave,
They was in the film. They was in.
Daniel Clark were in.
If that is indeed your real name, Dave Papadopoulos. Favorite actor. That is hard.
Or actress. We don't
Or shall
segregate
we
here.
do both?
They're
Go
both
again.
actors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was
Do
gonna actually
do
do a
one.
man and a woman.
Do man and a woman.
Actress.
Do you take the hand? in
Okay, favourite
marriage?
actor, Tommy Wiseau. Favourite actress, Tommy Wiseau.
Favourite
In-
film they were in? Tommy Wiseau the film.
No, favourite movie they were in. Best Friends. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really want to do the double bill of The Room and Best Friends. I just want to meet Tommy Wiseau.
But
I was debating getting you for your birthday, like the Tommy Wiseau underwear with a creepy picture of him and the fucking Blu-ray in the room. But apparently it takes like fucking months to ship. Because he does it on his own. He doesn't fucking run it through Amazon. He does it through his own thing.
I'm so happy that takes months to ship.
Can you imagine? Because you'd forget about it and then just get a picture of like a fucking creepy man with long hair. It's like, what the fuck?
What is this?
The fuck is
Loot
this?
crates. Tommy Wiseau.
The Tommy Wiseau.
The
Loot
Tommy
crate.
Zywo.
The Tommy Zywo. Is that his cousin?
The Tommy
The Tommy-
Xylophone with Luke Crate.
Oh my god, there needs to be a Tommy Zylo.
But
Xylophone.
is that what you're going with? Favourite actor, Tommy Wiseau?
No, favourite actor of all time. It's hard. I'm trying to think of my favourite. Richard Handel and Carol Ann Ford. I would say I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I like Anya. I'm a big fan.
Queen.
I'm a big fan of Ray Liotta. I think he's underappreciated, especially with fucking what's that film that I'm thinking of that I love that I've just forgotten? Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Ray
Goodfellas,
Liotta, De Niro, amazing. That film is probably I can watch that at any point in the day. I love that film. Actress probably a bit more difficult because.
Because George is a sexist.
Yes, I know. Tell all the feminists. Tell them all. It's hard. You know, we're trying to think of like a legitimately good actress, and like you can't.
Oh, shots fired.
Well, no, because like the only thing that's stuck in my head is Mamma Mia, and I'm just like, well, not anyone from that. No, but like I'm trying to think of good people. Elizabeth Sladen. I'm not saying actresses are shit. I'm just saying, you know, when your mind goes blank when you're actually trying to think of people.
Legit and genuine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of people that are
and
not.
then the result is women are just shit.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying. Yeah,
just the result.
I'm trying to think of people that are not in Doctor
I do
Who.
not condone these
No, they're not.
opinions.
That was all Connor. No, I'm trying to think of people that aren't in fucking Doctor Who and are legitimately good
For
actresses.
once.
Yes. I'm
Oh
trying
my
to think
god,
of
he's
good
going
people.
outside of Doctor Who.
Exactly. That's
He's
why
going
it's
outside
difficult.
the
My
box.
brain hurts.
Emma Watson.
Louise Kennedy.
Yes, Emma Watson. No, I don't know. Emma Watson's like good, but Beauty and the Beast, she was shit.
She was shit in anything else other than Harry Potter. She was good in that Harry
Luke
Potter.
Evans, quite good.
Not an actress.
Um,
No, not with a name
Good
of Luke
actress.
Evans.
fuck it, let's be PC. Jodie Whittaker.
You stole my answer, you bastard!
Okay, Eve Miles. I'm leaving this as a placeholder so that I can actually think of a legitimately good actress. Not that Eve Miles and Jodie Whittaker are not good actresses.
Okay.
They're very good at what they do.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer: George
Fuck
is
it,
a racist.
Meryl Streep just to piss off Trump. Because Trump hates Meryl Streep.
Mamma mia, here
It
we
was
go
fucking
again.
shit.
Mama,
It's
how
the same
can I
fucking
forgive you?
You know, they're selling the soundtrack, the second film, and it's the same as just sell the fucking first one again as a re-release. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate that.
So George's favourite actress is Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep and Ray Liotta. Imagine that film.
And his favourite actor is Pierce Brosnan. And
Pierce
the
Brosnan,
favourite,
is that Pierce Brosnan's cousin?
yes.
He's Brosnan.
And
Isn't Brosnan
and
like
their
the
favourite
fucking,
film
like,
that he was
horror?
in is
Stop
Mamma
licking
Mia.
the pop filter.
Mamma Mia, here we
Matt,
go
do your
again.
Favourite actor or actress?
Difficult. That's
That's a strange name.
No, it just like
Difficult starting.
Difficult.
only I'm saying it's
Very
difficult for both the favourite actor and
Starting
actress.
difficult. Difficult her.
Because my
Difficult.
favourite actor and actress is not from my favourite film.
What is your favourite film?
Back to the Future.
Oh, we gotta go back.
We gotta go back
Oh, jeez, Doug. Oh, wait, that's Morty.
to the future.
Doug, what the fuck?
Like
K-Town Korean Xbox chat, find a game.
shut up, man.
Who's Waffly Man 1000?
I have no idea. It's Discord chat. Like I got favourite actors and actresses, but
Yes.
like not one.
Oh, Anakin.
Like Robert De
Hayden
Niro,
Christensen.
Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, all
Ewan
very
McGregor.
good. Ewan McGregor, all very good for
I
different
really
reasons.
want a fucking Obi-Wan movie, but everyone's ruined it for us. Bastards. It's the only
But
thing
was
I
it
wanted.
happening at one point? It was
It
happening.
was
Yeah.
happening, and then they were like, you know what, you can't have nice things because you had shit on Solo and you shit on The Last Jedi, so now you don't get anything.
Speaking of Solo,
Old,
Harrison Ford,
Alden Ehrenreich.
also very up there for me.
Alden Ehrenreich, Peter Mayhew, Frank Oz,
Like there's so many.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. I actually was gonna say Donald Glover, but the name escaped my mind. Like
Escaped. Escape.
they're all very very good. actors.
Yes.
Actresses, Emilia Clarke, Emma Stone, they're up there for me. Without
Scarlett
a doubt.
Johansson.
No.
No.
Because
Like,
she's taking every role that should be taken by people that are actually those people.
I like her in
with
that,
fucking
but
the robot
no.
inside Dave's mum or whatever it is. Ghost in her shell. That's the
You
one.
mean Ghost in the Shell,
Yeah.
which shouldn't have been remade because the
Anime
anime
was good.
was very, very good and covered everything. Like, it didn't need to be remade.
Mm.
It was just more of a case of, hey, look, I'm Scarlett Johansson, let's
make money.
let's make this Japanese anime film into a Western film and shit on the Japanese culture while doing so. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck
Hollywood.
off, man.
Hollywood just needs to get a grip and have. Did you hear about, just on a tangent, the Buffy reboot that they're like determined to cast an African American in the lead role?
What?
They're doing a Buffy reboot?
Yeah. Well, but they might like continue on the mythology, but it will be like a different thing, and it will be a different character.
Mate, I've been living in a rock. I've missed out. But there's nothing to talk about.
This is why you do this job, so you actually learn things.
Cameron Diaz,
Yeah, but they're doing
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. So anyway, the point is they specifically come out and said they want an African American actor or actress as the lead role, which is good because you need diversity, but you shouldn't just cast someone based on the colour of their skin. You should cast it based off of their acting ability. That's all I'm going to say on that. Connor. Before Matt lists everyone in the fucking world, because there's 7 billion people.
Actors. Off the top of my head, Kit Harington.
Oi oi.
What film was he in? Spooks.
No,
Hugh
did anyone?
Jackman. Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Did anyone watch the Gunpowder? By the way,
That was good.
that was very, very good.
No.
It was a 3-part like special that the BBC did with Kit Harington about Guy Fawkes.
Oh right.
In the same vein as like, it was very Musketeers-y and it was very good.
It was very, very good.
Musketeers-y / Poldark.
Sorry,
/
it's
Sherlock
just because
from the
Kit
left.
Harington's been mentioned so much.
Bendy back Cumberface. Is good.
Yeah,
I'd say Hugh Jackman and woman.
Gal
Halle
Gadot.
Berry,
Halle Berry, also good actress.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot
Yeah.
Robbie.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, Margot Robbie.
You
Yeah.
going with Margot Robbie?
Yeah, Margot Robbie.
Okay, is that it? We've still got one fucking question, and like,
He's taking us like
and
20
Matt
minutes.
has work in like 2 and a bit hours.
2.5 hours.
At least it gives you time to edit.
Yeah.
Final one. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be? Connor, we'll start with you.
QA tester, basically game testing. That's it.
You're supposed to say Nerd Bible Podcast presenter, but okay.
Oh,
I thought you were just
I
supposed
am.
to say
You're gonna
work
have to
for
give-
Pasty Sheep.
You're going to have to give me his P40.
Don't you mean P60?
P60.
Oh, he
P40.
would-
No, P45.
That's the one.
yeah, FIFA.
P60's end of year, innit?
That's the tax year thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're talking about tax. Very British. Next
It's
one,
your
we're talking about.
P45.
Next
There
one,
we
we
go.
next one we
Pleasure
talk about the
doing
weather that was hot, but then it was rainy. So
Next
it's just
week's
warm, like
guest,
being in
Sean Bean, not Connor.
Sean Bean replaces Connor as new host of Nerd Bible Podcast.
George, favourite
What job I want?
job?
I just want to do this. I just want to make shit. Because I don't think I could do office work. I'm not cut out for it. I want to be like a production person. Like I want to make stuff in the same vein that you do in TV, like executive producing, or just the way that they do it, like on big YouTube channels that are on big, like Rooster Teeth. Like just be a creative person that just has fun every. Like I don't.
But still has like the free time.
Barbara
Yeah.
Dunkelman. That's another actress.
She's not an actress.
Yeah, she might as well be.
I'm pretty sure she's sort of not.
Social media manager / actress when Rooster Teeth need her to be. She's definitely a voice
Well, voice artist, yeah.
artist.
Well, it's Michael Jones.
And in
Gavin
in
Free.
my
Bernie
vein of I
Burns.
wanted to mention her, she is an actress.
Just because you fancy Barbara Duncan.
I do.
But I fancy Gavin Free.
Oh, Gavino.
Yeah, but in the same way that they just have so much fun making stuff. I would, if we could get to that point in our life with this thing, would be nice. If not, just being in production or being a writer. Show running Doctor Who, the dream.
Well, exactly. Yes, we found out from this episode. You know, your life.
I need to be Stephen Moffat, but
Yeah.
good.
You were good.
Stephen
Russell
Moff-
T Davis. You need to be Russell T Davis.
I need to be Russell T Davies, but not hate God. I need to be Stephen Moffat with good.
Just don't be a
I need
John
to be
Nathan Turner.
I need to be Chris Chibnall, but not right Cyberwoman.
Yeah,
You haven't watched Tortured yet.
not yet.
So we'll wait till you see that episode. Yeah,
I
so
will
that's
buy it. I will buy it.
what would you do?
The same. If I can say same,
Copy and paste.
like I definitely can't be a barista for the rest of my life.
No.
That's
So
what
would
I
you-
can.
would you
I've worked in sales as well, and that's fun
I think retail's just like
for a certain amount of time.
It's repetitive.
retail is just what we do to fund this,
Yeah, like
and hopefully that will then fund us.
yeah,
We're just gonna work hard on it. We're gonna make a lot of fun videos.
like I could do marketing sales, and I reckon I could do that very well, but I just
you just want to do something
wouldn't.
that you enjoy.
I just wouldn't want to do it for the rest of my life. Like I can't say it's a dream job. It's a job that I reckon I could do.
This is what we want to do for
But-
the rest of our lives, isn't it?
Production, anything in production, whether it be with this or something else, just
Yeah.
anything
That's-
in
yeah.
production.
That's why we came up with this thing. That's
That's
why we wanted
why
to do
we're
it.
united.
The power of.
Of
Bro fist.
We need to work on a catchphrase.
Fist.
The power to.
We already have a catchphrase. It's move along, slow coach. Beep. We already have one.
Move along,
I thought our catchphrase was thick boys with 2 C's.
Oh yeah, thick boys with two.
Thick boys.
Thick boys
Big
with 2
boys.
C's and
I'm
loads of
changing my
socks.
Twitter name to thick boys.
Thick boy. That wasn't in last.
Shout out to Luke for saying that the other day.
Yeah,
That was funny.
Oi, Luke, you thick
Is he
boy.
listening to this bit?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Hello, thick boy.
I'm
Let's
a
move
thick
on,
boy.
thick boy.
You're a thick boy. Your nan's a thick
Let's stop
boy.
talking about thick boys.
Thick boy.
But another week satisfyingly comes to a close.
Boys and girls.
Next week, hopefully, there's more. Hopefully, there's more to talk about. Is Comic Con over yet?
Yeah, I think
don't know.
so.
We can
Is
talk
it?
about London Film Comic Con if anything comes out of that, which we're gonna go to next year, 100%. Podcast will carry on until time runs out and the sun burns out of the sky.
Oh, so tomorrow
Yeah.
at this heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like being on holiday.
All
I don't
this
know why I
rain.
paid all that money to go away in a couple of weeks when I could just have stayed here.
Waste.
But
But,
it's going to be fun, so we'll see how you two get on with the one episode where I'm not going to be here. Because we literally will record one the day I get back from
Yeah.
and we'll record one like the day before I leave. So there's literally just one in the middle that you two can scrape something together.
Like,
You could probably get drunk
I
and
could
watch
bring a
fucking
certain
Destiny.
someone on to help with me.
Who is this certain someone?
I'm not going to mention the name. Could you have a go at me?
For fuck's sake.
cut.
Cut, print, kill the pig.
I'm on about Connor Devlin. So, Devlin, if you want a job for a week.
He won't come on. He said he won't come on until he can drink because he's more relaxed chatting to people when he's drunk.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just get him
Yeah, but he said he's not
slaughtered.
doing that till after his holiday, which is in October.
Devlin.
So that's like fucking ages until we can have him as a guest.
I'll bring Luke on. He's still around. I'll
Yeah,
bring
there
my
you go.
thick boy on.
Bring your thick boy on.
I'll bring my
That
thick
means
boy
Connor
on.
will technically have to be the organised one.
The organiser. Okay.
I'll give you the book of the reputable content.
No, I'll be the
Right.
organizer. I'll just have the topic
keep
as
calling it
thick
thick.
boy.
The
I'm going to
title
come back
is-
to an episode called Thick Boys, aren't I?
Yes,
Yeah.
100% you
No.
are.
We'll keep making it as long as you keep listening to it.
Beep.
So, like, comment, subscribe.
Share the video.
Please do.
Send us some more questions.
Every little helps. Yeah, send your questions into. Where is the email, Matt? What is the email?
At nobiblecontact@gmail.com.
Yes. What is the Twitter? You don't know the Twitter.
No, I
The
don't.
Twitter is for the channel itself, Pasty Sheep, at Pasty Sheep. For if you just want podcast stuff, it's at Nerd Bible Pod. So
If you want to follow me,
It
at
is a-
thick boy.
if you want to follow me at Thin Boy,
Thick
If you
and
want to
thin
follow
boy.
me, that's Finner Boy.
then
Want to
yes,
follow me at the in between boy.
at Classic BMI Boy.
Average weight boy.
Yeah. So yeah,
Light as Feather Boy.
so follow that. It is a bit confusing having two Twitters. We'll probably try and streamline that and maybe just make it into one Twitter.
Just
have
under
the
one.
paste-
Yeah,
have the
just back
pasty
it
sheet.
under the normal one.
Because I think this is just we're just trying to build.
We're trying
we
to
want you guys
establish.
to listen.
We're trying to establish our foundation.
Yes,
We're
we're doing all right. So thank you to the 15
Like
people
like-
that subscribe at the moment.
Like a bricklayer, just lay that cement down.
Yeah.
An increase in that number would be very much appreciated.
So please, if you do like this, just share it with all the people that you know love random nerdy bollocks. Follow us.
Or just random
Send us
bollocks
emails.
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like people just chatting shit for an hour and a half, then they'll like this. Share it. Follow us. We have a Facebook page as well.
We do.
Yeah, Pacey Sheep. We'll put the link of that in the description
Are we going to have an Instagram and Snapchat soon?
soon.
Hell yeah, I'm
Sure.
posting all my thick boy pics on that. Thick boy pick a day.
That sounds disgusting.
No, it's gotta be great. It's gotta be like Lego characters.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. If we have stuff that we start talking about, we'll probably start putting it out there on Twitter, like what we're going to talk about.
Yes.
Get some ideas.
Can I also
rolling.
create my shows now then?
We got plenty of stuff we want to do.
I'm also hoping to have a video out within the next week. That's gonna be exciting.
What,
Is
just
what
you
is
in
it? What
Yeah.
you
Your
involved
solo.
It's gonna
Is it
be
you
an
streaming?
actual. No, it's
in it? Is it
actually.
your Mamma Mia video?
It's not my Mamma Mia video. That's still got plenty of work on it.
What's it going to be? Give us a clue.
It's gonna be.
And then tell me once we stop recording.
It's gonna be a video of me chatting some random stuff, very in a similar vein to this, but highly edited and actually recorded. It is gonna be
Oh,
exciting.
the news thing.
Yeah,
We're starting that.
but it's the end of the month.
Well, you're going to do it monthly. You're going to do like monthly
Yeah.
roundup. We'll talk about it in the production meeting.
That's why I was just trying to give a tease. So this part's gonna be cut out now. I just wanted to give a tease and you gave it away.
Okay. Oh no! Look, they'll know once the video's up.
That's fine.
We need to focus on one show before we start releasing all of this shite into the internet.
Yes, but it's once a month.
Yeah, we've also got this once a week.
It's got to be the
Once a
Thick
week.
Boy special. The Thick Boy special.
And with that, we'll see you next week.
Adios.
Adios. Goodbye.
Beep.
Better move on, slowpoke. Beep beep.
Bye.